Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of me wearing my fake bangs and also blue light filter glasses this time. It's a song that I wrote a long time ago, um, but it didn't have a second verse and I just sketched it about 10 minutes ago. I'm here to present to you for the first time Gates of Gold. We are taking off, soaring in the clouds. All the time pays off. All 10,000 hours. But why is everything so blue? Why is it suddenly so cold? My wings are frozen and can't move. I cannot reach the gates of gold. So why is everything so blue? Why is it suddenly so cold? I'm getting tired and getting old, and every step I take is wrong. I cannot enter the gates of gold. I'm getting further from the gates of gold. I can see your stairs leading to the sky, and the marble handrails truly catch the eye. My steps are slippery and worn, and rusted handrails hurt like thorns. My legs are tired and bring me down, and I keep falling to the ground. So why is everything so blue? Why is it suddenly so cold? I'm getting tired and getting old, and every step I take is wrong. I cannot enter the gates of gold. I'm getting farther from the gates of gold. Let's talk a little bit about it from the perspective of songwriting. So, I think I was inspired by many things at once. Um, Firstly, the main inspiration is the feeling when you know that you put in the work, but then in the end, you're still left behind and you're wondering what's wrong. Like the lyric, all the time pays off, all 10,000 hours, it's the expectation from the very beginning. You're expected to be a master in something if you put in the infamous 10,000 hours. That's what everyone tells you, and you're like, yay, I've done it, so I'm going to get successful or my life is going to get better. And there is this concept of the gates of gold, like an entrance to a different, a better life. But then you realize that the world does not necessarily work this way. And I am always just imagining some kind of an angel girl flying and trying to get to these gates of gold somewhere in the clouds. But then the storm kicks in, and she's so close to the gates of gold, but she cannot reach them. Then the second verse is the stairs, so she tries again because her wings cannot move, so she tries to use her feet. And here I was inspired by relational psychology. There is a famous Japanese test called the cube test, where you basically have to imagine a lot of stuff. And one of the things you have to imagine is the stairs relative to your cube. Different people imagine different kinds of stairs, but basically the stairs you imagine for yourself is kind of like how you feel about achieving your goals at the moment. I'm not an expert, but basically, if your stairs are built from something that is solid and lasting and going somewhere up to the sky, you're confident about your career, for instance, and you know what you're doing. But the lyrical hero, she says, I can see your stairs leading to the sky. So she observes other people's stairs going in the right way, and the marble handrails truly catch the eye. So the material is also something that's strong and expensive, right? But her steps, my steps are slippery and worn, and rusted handrails, hard like thorns. She tries to go up, but she cannot. Her steps are not made of the same material. Her handrails are so bad that it hurts to even touch them. But the catch is, she has put the same amount of work, or maybe even more, when compared to other people, and it's only her stairs that look like that. Or at least that's what she believes in, because that's the stairs she's surrounded by. Maybe there are other stairs that are not in the perfect condition, but since she's used to being around these people whose lives are seemingly perfect, she perceives these stairs this way. To sum it up, it's all about thinking that you deserve to get something because you have really put in a lot of work, but sometimes life has other plans, and it's okay to feel down if you expected something to work out, maybe career wise, but it didn't. And a lot of people just assume that everything goes perfectly well. You can have assumptions about lives of your friends, but if you really ask them, like, hey, did you have like a moment where it was like very tough for you? And they will be like, yeah. Whatever it is, we normally only share the positive sides and the wins, but we don't really talk about our losses that much. So this song is about living in a society where everyone celebrates their wins and where you're not guaranteed to get to the golden gates, even if you have put all the work you could. That was from the lyrical perspective, and in terms of the music, I like the change in the chorus. For some of you, it may feel a bit drastic, and I think it is drastic, but that was what I was going for. So in the beginning, it's just G and D, and then again G and D, and it's supposed to feel like some kind of a dream, and you're like moving in the same direction with everybody, and everything's going smoothly. And then suddenly, there is this storm, and everything has changed, and there are many chords that change pretty quickly, and this melody is just like you being like, what is going on? Like, why isn't it working out? Like, I cannot do anything about it. And you're questioning everything. Why is everything so blue? Why is it suddenly so cold? I do not normally like everything that I write. Yeah, I'm pretty proud how this one turned out. Also, I wrote the second verse like in under 10 minutes just before recording this, so yeah, it's just a fun little song.